Hello lovely people, it's Tracy here, and things have gone a bit haywire in the technical department. So I am doing a new tag that I have devised myself, and it's called the Ladder Tarot Tag. So it's based on the Maslow hierarchy. If you don't know what that means, it's like a psychological tool that only some, I would say, would use as the basis of where you are in your well-being, in your life. It sort of gives you, sort of a visual of the building blocks where you are in your life. And, you start off on the ground level. So it looks like a triangle here. So you're going to start at the base. And so what my idea was, so what is the basic needs? What deck would you use to give you the basic needs? So we're starting at the base level. So if you're thinking about how you build a house, you always start off with a really strong foundation. You wouldn't build a house on top of a foundation that's just sand. So you have to build a solid foundation first. So my question is, what kind of deck would you use that provides those basic needs that you would need, like food, shelter, water, sleep? What kind of decks would you use? So I'd be really interested to hear what you've got to say, and I'm really aware of how long this deck might go, but my basic deck is, and I know some of these might overlap as well, so I'm a little bit conscious of that. So my basic deck would be the Shaman Caselli Tarot. I feel this gives really clean, no frills kind of answers. It's really clear, and I really appreciate, even those muted colours, I would feel this would be my basic needs if I needed to get, like a real everyday kind of reading, all those swords. Yeah, so I would feel that would be my basic needs. Now, also in saying that, I will leave all the prompts and everything in the description box below. These doesn't necessarily have to do with tarot. It could be an oracle deck as well. So number 2 on the triangle is safety. So what decks would give you that real homey kind of feeling, the ones that make you feel really, really safe? And my one is, there's a few. I would say it would be, now it's another Rider-Waite. There's the Centennial Edition. This is actually my first tarot deck that I bought for myself. So I feel really at home with it. Honestly, I don't read with it a lot. I like to know that it's there, that I can call on it, and it gives me that feeling of, the originality and the traditional sense of this deck. It just says it like it is, and I really appreciate that. I like that homeliness of it, that familiar of the Rider-Waite, Okay, so number 3 is the relationships deck. So the love and belonging. See how we're building up to this part here. So the love and belonging, the relationship decks, the sexy lusty decks. I just want to see what kind of ones you're going to add into that. Now that there's quite a few, I've realized I've got quite a few, which is interesting. So this is this is the Wild Fairy. I keep on forgetting the name because it's such a freaking long name. the wild wisdom of the fairy oracle. So this is the love, belonging, some of it's a little bit sexy, but I mean, you know, there's a lot of females, but you know, nothing against that, but it's a very gorgeous, sweet, voluptuous, romantic. I mean, that's gorgeous with the crystal there. Yeah, there are some very sweet deck. I love that card. That's a gorgeous card. Oh, sugar. Okay, so then we go on to a bit of a lusty deck. As you can probably imagine, it's the Gods and Titans. There is a lot of manliness in this deck, as you can see. Oh, there you go. I think she's the only female in the deck. Yeah, so very lusty. And I haven't used this deck a lot, but you know, I might even incorporate those kinds of two different decks together to see how they go. I mean, they're like from two different worlds. Okay, so moving on, and we go up to step 4, which is the confidence booster, the self-esteem decks. I like, as far as confidence goes, and this is reading quite clearly now after I have trimmed it, which is the Goddess Tarot. I really like the way this reads now. And I mean, this could be used as a love and relationships deck as well, but I really appreciate the cleanliness and the sharpness of this deck, that I'm not so distracted by all the stuff that was going on around it. It delivers a really beautiful message with soft undertones. I mean, confidence doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, really sharp and vibrant and everything like that. It could be delivered in a real soft way, but I feel like I get a lot of confidence in using this deck. I love that card. Yeah. Okay, so that was the Goddess Tarot, and then the Higher Self deck. So what do you feel gives you that ethereal? I mean, I know they all do, because, you know, but I'm just wanting to get something that you feel just gives you that higher energy, that's just that high vibration kind of stuff. Okay, so the high vibration ones, I would say that there's 2 in this department. So it is the Dreaming Way. It has this really light airiness about it. This is a card that's really interesting. It's like this other world. I've only just discovered this in this card, but it's got this otherworldly place. I'm just going, what is going on? And then I don't think there's any surprises about this one. Even though, I should say, there is a lot of animals. You know what it is. It's the world unknown. But I feel this, I don't know, because it has that animal element, it could be used in the basic needs, but I feel, to me, it has this higher realm, because I think that's where animals and nature live. They live in this higher realm. They're not even rats, they don't contend with the day-to-day living of our lives. And I feel that they live in the higher realm. I feel like they're really connected to all elements of whatever this world is, you know, however you want to look at it. I really feel this space where they exist has, yeah, they just seem to be in tune with everything that goes on around them because they live out in the wilderness, in the wild. They are in touch with everything. You know, what goes on below, what goes on above, you know, and they're contending with humans as well. I mean, I feel like they're just really good, I don't know, I can't really think of the word, but I feel like they are really good leaders as far as living to your highest potential. You know, if you look at a bird, the birds are just so graceful, and it just astounds me. It really does. It just really astounds me. So that is the Ladder Tarot. I hope you join, and I hope it's not a bit too weird. I know there is some combinations of, you know, like the hug deck and what's your favorite decks, and I just really was interested to see how you would place them in different kinds of levels or if you would see it like that. So I would really appreciate it if you do this tag and share it, and I hope you like it. Okay, thanks guys, see you.